This is Nightfalls on Stormreach on Reaper Foreskull. So there's a buddy bonus on all the servers this weekend, and it's 10%. And so that's with 5 of us in the party. That means we're getting a plus 40% bonus, buddy bonus. Let's see if it shows up on here. Uh, it's not showing up on here now, but it should once we actually get through. And so that's a pretty significant increase. So long ago, several videos ago, I had turned in 3 medium Eberron Dragon Shard fragments, shards rather, for a 20% 6-hour booster, but I haven't actually used the booster yet. I used a couple of 10% that I got from Silver Rolls, and I used my 50% Sovereign Pot that I got. There was a DDO giveaway to all players. And I've been saving this one up because I've been doing a mix of raiding and Slayers, and Reaper runs. But now I'm just gonna, since there's this buddy bonus, I'm gonna save it for Reaper runs and try to remember to take it later in this quest. All right, this is a pretty straightforward quest.
Outside the night market just as darkness falls. You should discuss your mission with your
I'm gonna talk to this person first, and
told
then we're
the
gonna get
disciples of Raven are
some
planning
quick
some
breakables
kind of
here.
attack
It's pretty
on
easy to get the
Steve.
breakable bonus in this
The guards
quest.
of the local shopkeepers may be able to tell you where to find them.
There's a few things that aren't.
The district guardhouse lies ahead, but its door is shut tight and the courtyard is almost empty. A single guard stands watch outside.
There's something where you can go up on the roof and get a chair and talk to this guy. It might give some benefit too. Did you ever do that? This is an optional. You can talk. You can go up on the roof and get a chair and talk to the guy. Get a free chest. I've never done it, although sometimes if someone in the party does it, I'll
The night market stands
loot it.
Up at the evening sky. Oh, you're for the night market, are you?
We probably could have somebody do that optional while I do these valves.
Please, do me the honor of lighting the street lamps. That always marks the official opening of the night market.
I'm gonna let Chronivir get it, because sometimes if we both try to get it, things bug. So I'm gonna let Chronivir get these.
But those who come
I'll get this one.
to the night market seek it out. Sun sets, but it's not an end. It's a beginning. We become something different after dark. Our dull daytime existence ends. Our petty little worries fade with the light. When the night comes, we see new possibilities.
So the biggest thing we have to watch for in this quest, and several in this chain, is there are these eyes that just do massive force damage that can't be evaded. And so whenever we see like an eye horror or that type of enemy, there's several with different names. We need to be careful. If we kill them, we have to be able to kill all the eyes quickly.
Tonight, my friend.
All right, then we just have to talk to this person. He'll give us. He'll open the door for us, but only if we get rid of these thugs. I have so many buffs I can't even tell if I buffed or not. So yeah, Chronivir saw Reaper, so try to get this Reaper outside of the rest of the group. Good, always a good play to do that. Its Dire Charge is working pretty decent on that mob. Getting most of them, and my Holy Retribution gets some of them. I really like that sort of 1-2 punch of the Dire Charge and Holy Retribution, and it'll only get better as I as the character gets more powerful in future lives. I'm going to grab this since nobody else did. Top off my spell points. I usually like to leave it for others if I don't, because I probably don't need it. Oh, now we have to talk to the tavern owner to get him to open the door.
Rollo agrees to let you into the tavern's side entrance. Figures wearing fearsome masks guard the tavern interior. These must be the disciples of rage.
All right, this room could be tough. You remember that the end of there's one quest where we died at the end. There's a couple of these things that do knockdowns and stuns in here. There they are. So I'm going to go ahead and give myself my extra points here. Dire Charge. I'm surprised Dire Charge worked on this slide. But it's a danger enough part of the encounter that I use my 10,000 hit points and sort of tank those guys. Tanking's run work. This is not a tank build. I'm not a very tough. I don't have a lot of really high defenses, but I am the tankiest melee we have in the party. Although Chronivir arguably is tankier than me. He has a little bit less hit points because he doesn't have like the epic defensive fighting and some of the other things I have, an unyielding sentinel. But almost as many hit points and overall tougher defenses. A lot of his Reaper and past life benefits. Okay, so here's an eye horror, so we have to make sure we get these eyes quick. I'm just going to cleave as quick as I can when they're here, try to get them down. It's a lot harder on Epic than it was on Heroic, because they have more hit points. On Heroic, it was just like cleaving their down, but on Epic, it's several attack sequences to get them down with 3 people, versus 1 or 2 attacks solo on Heroic mode. Alright, there's going to be more of those eye horrors up above. Let's get this guy. They must have come down. There's usually a bigger mob there. I guess they must have come down when we're fighting the other mob.
The manager of the night market stands on a terrace overlooking the harbor, surrounded by cultists.
So, yeah, my overall DPS is, I'd say it's on the weak side, but I feel like I'm still making a pretty good contribution to the party just with my Dire Charge and Holy Retribution. I mean, the DPS is helping. It's better than not having me. But even with my DPS being a little on the weak side and Unyielding Sentinel, the Dire Charge and Holy Retribution is so helpful to the to the whole party, really.
Hold on. What's happening? To your amazement, the beacon
All right, I'm gonna try to get this mob here. I must have lost my true seeing. Let me get my true seeing back. And the shield.
That is the sound of the age of rage. Sounds of shattering glass and screaming crowds echo from the streets nearby. You'll need to alert the Stormreach guard right away. They're the only ones who can end the riots.
And we don't need a shrine, but if there was a need to shrine, this is where we'd shrine. There's a shrine kind of at the end here in the north. You can see in the northwest corner over here there's a shrine, but we're going to skip that. Nobody really needs to shrine. And that's typical. Normally, unless somebody's a full-time dedicated caster, casters usually will need to shrine a lot. But even though Alchemist is a caster class, Chronivere is not really doing much casting. Did our charge work there? It seems like it did. But insta-kill does not work on these guys. That's their special ability, is they can't be instant killed.
Uses his psionic powers to pacify the enraged residents in and around the restaurant.
Ooh. So Chronivere talked to a guy up in the tavern and he sedates them. All right, this mob here. All right, we'll have to watch for these eyes. There's some hateful stairs out. We'll have to try to get them ASAP. The hateful stairs do a lot of damage with force damage. Can't be evaded.
With a single mental pulse, the friendly mind flayer calms the rioters in the night market.
Hateful stairs down as quick as we can. More hateful stairs. Alright, and we're getting pretty close to the end here, so just so I don't forget, I'm going to go ahead and take my XP potion now. Even though I could kind of wait, I just don't want to forget. More hateful stairs. And I don't think anybody needs to shrine.
That affected the people in the night market.
Oh, I see a remnant somewhere.
Ring
A couple.
the bell to some of the guards inside.
Alright, so now we just ring this bell, and we're going to have a fight inside. You want to kind of get to this end as quick as you can here.
You ring the bell. The doors fly
Get that
open
dire
to
charge going. It's a lot easier when they're all grouped together. You can see dire charge is working really, really good here. Famine Reaper. We'll have to make that a priority. Dire charge on whatever's left here. And no reason not to use my 15% dodge on this guy. Or my 100% dodge, I should say. Clicky.
curse upon the city. A curse that causes uncontrollable rage. You should return to the House Tarasco and warn them of this disaster.
Legendary Beacon of Night. So that's a nice item. I don't really need it. I'm going to pass it to Shiley because I think he has a character that can use it. He's looking for a lot of loot from this chain. A nice Zephyr item. I think I got my Zephyr set kind of done, but I'll work towards another Zephyr set. So this is kind of nice to get. And that was 3,584 Reaper XP. Um, I'm not seeing the buddy bonus on here. I think that might be because it's going off of total XP, so that's even better. Let's see. I needed 7,000 Reaper XP. Now I need 2,000. So quite a bit of over 5,000 Reaper XP from that after my bonuses. So that is Nightfalls on Stormreach on Reaper 4 Skull.